dicey up here. There's got to be an easier way. Bloody blowies back in here.
Now we're ready for South Australia. So Troy had a great idea to clean our solar panels. Not a lot of solar coming through because
We've just sat at the farm for a while, haven't been cleaned, pretty dusty. Not to mention, you've got to be careful where you stand on these things. These panels are absolutely filthy. Once they're cleaned, we're going to get some great solar in. We used probably about a good 40% of the battery yesterday, and it was a little bit overcast, so g'day mate. If you're ever going to get on your roof of your caravan to clean the solar panels or to fix anything, a good tip is always try to place yourself on a nice structural part, and usually that's around where the brackets are that bolt the solar panels down. Don't go like walking out here. Always stick around where caravans are fitted or solar panels are fitted, right on these spots here, because you know that's structurally the most spot that can take a bit of weight. But it's a must do. Get your solar panels cleaned. They run a lot better. You're going to get more charge into your battery, and you'll be able to stay on the free camps a little bit longer. That's the key. Well, there you go. Just finished cleaning the solar panels up there on the roof. This morning, the solar input was reading 6 amps. So we've got 4 solar panels up there. What's the wattage of those panels? I think they're 200 amp.
170, I think. Yeah,
170. So since I've cleaned those panels, we're getting from 6 now to 27 to 29.
What a difference.
So that just shows you've got to keep your panels clean.
And the sun's come out. Like, I think when I got up, it was a bit overcast.
That, my friend, is all systems go. Alright, so we've got the safety tyre pressure monitoring system. We got this just at one of the shows there in Sandown, I believe, and actually met Safety Dave himself, which was quite ironic. He looked like the guy in the picture. So I said, "You're not Safety Dave, are you?" And he goes, "Yeah, I am." Anyway, that's a bit of useless information for you. We're going to give this a go. Now you can get it just for 4 tyres, or you can get it for 8 tyres, or you can get it for 6 tyres. We've opted for 8, so we'll run 4 on the car, 4 on the Caravan, and it gives you, I believe, a little monitoring system that goes inside your car, which will sit alongside the Safety Dave camera that we have set up for the Caravan. And we've used that a couple of times, and we find it really handy, especially if you're driving along. You can see directly who's behind you. You can turn the volume on or off so you can hear sound at the back there. The person in the vehicle can't speak to the person out the back, but if you're out the back, you can say stop, yep, come back further, whatever, and your partner will hear you. So far that's been pretty good. It does take up a fair bit of room on your dash, and I believe this might as well. But yeah, let's get it opened, and we'll see what's involved in the installation process. right, let's go and install it. So this here is your locking nut that goes in behind the sensor. Screw that on all the way, put your backing plate on. Number 1 goes on the driver's side. Tighten that right up. Then this is your locking nut. That's your anti-theft. If someone was to try to knock them off, screw that all the way up. Alright, we'll give this a go. All 4 sensors are on the tyres, and we'll put the monitoring system on the dash there. The only thing that I'm a little bit concerned about is if you ever want to air down, there's a bit of mucking around with this tool, getting the lock nut off and all the other components. You know, if you're airing down to do some beach driving or whatnot, but yeah, we'll see how that goes, and give you some feedback whether that's a pain or not. But that's it. This here is your receiver, and that obviously just goes straight into your cigarette lighter plug. I think you should be able to just sit that wherever. Okay, so that should be picking up the tyre sensors, hopefully, fingers crossed. We have our receiver up here. Well, there you go. It's going through each tyre. It's trying to go through the Caravan sensors at the moment, but I haven't put those on, so I probably should do that. There you go, I've hooked up the Caravan. Let's go and see the results. It's telling me the back Caravan tyres. How good's that? 52 psi. Front right 40. That there is ideal. I mean, you can set your tyres to exactly how you want them. You've got peace of mind. If you're on the highway, you're cruising along, you can just, you know, it'll scroll through each tyre as you're driving. You just glance down at it every now and then and go, oh geez, that's a bit low, or what's happening there. And that's going to save you having blowouts. And you don't want to have a blowout on a Caravan, because we all know what can happen. So far so good. We are not affiliated with Safety Dave. We don't get sponsorship. We pay full price for all this stuff. Everything that we do and say is genuine, and if we like it, we'll let you know about it. But if it's no good, we'll also let you know, because the more people that do this, the more knowledge that you're going to have. It saves you doing all the research. So yeah.
Very handy.
There's got to be an easier way. I'm thinking what we'll do.
No, you won't. You will not steal my idea.
No,
Don't.
Not that idea. Not that idea. We'll get a bilge pump. We'll bilge pump and we'll put it in the container, and it'll just pump directly into the...
Yeah, like a pump.
Yeah.
Pump up, yeah. It's
funny because Dad come up with that idea yesterday, and he goes, yeah, you got to steal my idea. And I said, yeah, wait till we get on YouTube and then I'll tell everyone about it.
That's a long way to get 20 litres of water in there.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll put another tank under. So we've got two 90 litre tanks at the moment.
95.
95.
Right.
So we'll put another 95 under there, and we'll be good to go. Because we just ran out. We've been here just over right on a week, and
yeah,
we just ran out of water.
So we had 190 litres. Troy topped up with another 30 litres with 2 jerry cans. So that made it 220. And now we're not putting another
So
60 in, aren't we?
So if you're allowed 250 litres per week, you're pretty right.
Yeah.
And we didn't have a couple of showers one day just to make sure we didn't run out. But
and you've been using the outside toilet a lot.
Yeah.
Is that all 60 litres done, babe?
All 60 done.
Good job, sweetheart. Free water from Sale.
Mind you, it's New Year's Eve and I haven't even had a beer.
Yeah. All right, time to fill up the toilet cassette. Oh my gosh. How about I show you a better way of doing that, sweetheart, rather than tipping up 20-litre jerry can and you're sweating bullets.
Jesus. Surely you can't come up with any better idea than a jerry can.
You said I'm an ideas woman.
You are. Oh, I see.
I use the right keys.
Trying the old shower trick.
Look at this. Already plumbed in. That's if we want to use our water.
That is brilliant.
And then try not to splash yourself.
I like it. So this particular canister requires its own water system, and what we have to do is just slowly fill it. It always looks like it's full, but you need to actually overflow it. I think it holds 15 litres.
Yeah, 15.
Yeah, 15 litres. So
and the canister holds 19.
geez, that's an easier way to do it rather than holding up a jerry can.
Do you need a rinse?
Not quite yet now.
Anyway, that'll do.
Yeah, I'll put it away. Oh, sorry, that just went off accidentally. So I wanted to show you guys a purchase that we recently made. We were looking for vacuum cleaners and Dysons and all these other different brands, and we had a Dyson at our house and we're just not overly wrapped with it. So something come up at Aldi and it was about $80, and we thought, oh, you know what, let's just give this a go because it's pretty cheap and it's versatile. At the moment we're camped right on the beach and there's sand absolutely everywhere. We had some really windy days yesterday, and just the dogs coming in and out of the caravan, and they're just bringing all this sand in all the way in, even though we have the muck mats and they work really well. Once again, they're quite expensive. So as you can see, look at that. That's just next level. Constantly shaking those out, and the floor inside the caravan, sand all through it. So I kicked this in the guts before, and I'll tell you what, I'm bloody impressed. Simple little vacuum cleaner that comes off. You can use that as a dust buster. Works really well. This I love. Smashes it. Quick and simple, especially at the beach. Just every morning, you sort of, or every night before you go to bed, just give it a quick vacuum. It's just gold. Just let it blow fly in, that's great. And then yeah, Coco will just come back in and probably drag all that sand back in the caravan. So you want to keep the thing charged. But yeah, I love it. Great investment. $79 at Aldi. God, you can't beat that really. I love the fact you can take the dustbuster component off and run it through the car. Just a ripper. Not sure how long it'll last, but for $79 I don't think you can go wrong. So get on it. Good bit of kit. Get out, you bloody mum. Get out. Blowfly in here, Coco, get the blowfly. Quick, get it. Get it. Get him, Coco. Go out. Get him. Where is it? Coco, get him. I think we're outside. Yeah, boy. Good job. Good job. Bloody blowy's back in here. Can you believe it? The thing's like bloody that quick. It's like Usain Bolt. I think we got him. I think we got him, girl. Good girl. You get him? Did you get him? Oh, good girl. I think we got him. I think we got him. That's it. That's what happens. Oh, no, you bugger. That, seriously, we didn't get him. He's doing my bloody head in. Oh, you're guilty. That's had to have got me. There he is. Man down, man down. We got him. Oh, mate, you were hard to get.
She's getting a good clean. Getting rid of all the salt water. Using King Billy's whiz bang soap brush water thingamajiggy. And got the mist though, doing the work.
Different.
It's only because you're so good at it, darling.
Oh.
And you're taller than me. She makes washing fun, doesn't it?
Well, especially in this weather, because it's about 35 degrees. And it does a really good job, actually.
So this is an Aldi special, apparently.
You put soap in the soap just in here. You flick it to soap or just water and scrub away. Bob's your uncle. And if he's not your uncle, you never know who he is this day and age. Could be Yarny.
Best thing about being at the farm is we use our own tank water.
That's true.
We did this at the car wash. We'd probably spend about $20.
More.
Alright. Let me have a go at this baby.
King Billy just told us he's got his turtle soap. What car did you have?
ZR6 2009 ZR6
2009 ZR6 Orion Toyota.
4 turbo.
So he just pulled out the wax, turtle wax from that job. Or whatever it is. Anyway, Laura's going to do the Land Cruiser. I'm cooked. It is scorching here. And then we're going to go and enjoy that. There you go, Madonna.
So much sand.
It's a bit,
Sweetheart.
bit incumbent, isn't it?
I know.
I'm tipping that you can adjust that handle so it can be shorter.
This isn't kittens. Car wash. If anyone was thinking.
You've got your top on, sweetheart. It's definitely not kittens.
Well, I do have my bathers on underneath. It just doesn't.
Don't scratch the bit. Don't scratch the Juco.
What?
Don't scratch the Juco. Jesus. You don't want to wash the house. Do you want me to do it?
Yeah, you're better at it. It's just so awkward.
It is a bit awkward.
doing that. I'll show you what we've done to the inside of the caravan. Okay, Cooey, you happy to be home? You happy to be home, girl? So, oh. Okay, let's put the lights on. Alright, quick rundown of the caravan. So we pulled in, we got everything out of the fridge, freezer, pantry. Before we left McGorrin's, we stripped the beds, took all the doonas, sheets, pillowcases off on all the beds. So all the bunks are done as well. One thing we've started doing now is the dishes. We always do the dishes before we leave a campsite because there's nothing worse than getting home and having to do the dishes when you've got so much other stuff to do. So yeah, pretty much stripped the beds. They're all in the washing machine or hanging on the line now. Got everything out of the fridge, everything out of the pantry. And then I've just got to, I'll take it home and then I'll clean all the floors and redo all the bedding. But yeah, I just had the aircon going for a bit and I had my little diffuser going to make it smell nice. And yeah, we cleaned out the tunnel boot, we cleaned out the dog box, and now we're ready for South Australia. Alright, that's it. Back to the heat.